But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Last Minute Podcast on our guy Zebo G.
What's going on?
And we back, episode 197 of the most consistent podcast in the Carolinas.
It's hot.
It is hot. It's hot as a bitch.
It's hot. It's officially turned summer 2 days ago, y'all.
Summer is here.
And summer's here.
Summer ain't
this whole week.
Summer ain't wasting no time.
There is not. It is all above 90 degrees. Like there's not an 80 degrees.
I think it's all above 95, ain't it?
I think it might be 93 one day.
I don't know. They said the heat index is gonna be like 116
all I know
next Wednesday.
Tuesday is supposed to hit 100.
Yeah, I ain't going outside. Cap, I'll be on job site.
Tuesday is gonna be 100. Hey, if y'all in North Carolina, if you in the South, hey man, prayers up.
man.
Prayers up, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. We just got to get through Wednesday.
Yeah.
Cause Thursday is 89.
Ooh, look at that, y'all.
But it's raining and thunderstorming.
You know what? That's fine.
I take it.
That's fine.
I take it. Tuesday it's gonna be 97 degrees.
Okay, went down from 100 to 97.
Yeah, it went down a little bit. It ain't that bad.
Okay, cool.
It ain't that bad. But it says it's 91 today.
We can do 97.
But it's lying though. It's saying it's 91 today, and it's hot as fuck outside.
Yeah, nah. Look, we can do 97. We can't do 100.
I can't do 97.
We can't do 90.
That's what I'm saying. After 90, it's just hot.
Bro, it's hot outside, man. Make sure everybody's staying hydrated. Shout out to sponsor Mama Cheetah. Mama Cheetah's food truck. Mama Cheetah's food truck. LI Baseball Bar. Make sure you get the tacos, get your drink. It's 197. Today, we got some rap news to talk about. We got a few other things. And we're going to get it popping, man. Oh, yeah, how's your week?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah. I ain't really do much this weekend. Worked on the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Like
out
all
of
day.
100%, where we at?
50.
Oh, okay. That's high.
Yeah.
That's high. All right. We'll take
I still got to get furniture.
Yeah.
So I got my desk, but I got to get like a couch, coffee table.
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick.
But first 2 weeks of July, we close.
Yes, sir.
We're moving all the equipment over there. And then
July's the month.
July 12th, we back to it.
July, oh yeah, hard. That's a hard timeline right there.
Yeah, July 12th, we back to it.
July 12th, we back to it, y'all. But yeah, solid weekend.
What you end up doing?
Oh yeah, y'all. Long story short, I'm gonna keep it long story short. So I was supposed to go me and Shell, RU Shell on Instagram. Make sure you follow him. Great photographer, good friend. We're supposed to go to New York.
Now keep in mind, Shell did go to New York.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You all right? You know what? Me and Shell was supposed to go to New York, but Shell went to New York. Shell went to New York, as he should. But
shout out to Shell.
Shout out to Shell. But yeah, so I was supposed to go to New York, and I was supposed to go from Thursday to Sunday. So Thursday came. We had an early flight. It was like 7 a.m., whatever. Cool. So I'm cooling, chilling. Shell gets on the plane. Cool, boom, boom. I did not get selected to get on the plane. Right?
Hang on, what do you mean you didn't get selected?
Oh, okay. My bad. I was using a buddy pass, right?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So I was using a buddy pass.
You left that detail out.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So, because I never had the situation happen, right? I'm going to say, out of maybe 12 times me using it, like one time I didn't get on.
Yeah.
Now twice. So, I didn't get picked. That's fine. I'm really not tripping. Really, the only reason I need to be there is Friday.
Yeah.
I was just going a day early.
Yeah.
But cool. Next flight, 10 a.m. Didn't get picked again. Okay, cool. Now, to remind you, Thursday was Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I think I underestimated Juneteenth in terms of foot traffic. Right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because when I'm thinking, again, respectfully, I'm like, okay, Juneteenth, yes, it's a holiday, yes. But I didn't think to put it on par of like July 4th, Labor Day weekend, Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know like people travel and shit like that for Juneteenth.
I didn't either. So,
okay.
I didn't get picked for this next flight. Waiting for the other flight. So I talked to this flight attendant. I was like, I just have a question. Like, why is it so busy today? And they said, Juneteenth. I said, really? They was like, yeah. I was like, people travel? That was like, yeah, we're surprised too. Like it was like this last year, but not as bad. I was like, well, that's a good thing. That
happy Juneteenth.
That's a great thing. I think because I knew it was Juneteenth, I was just like, oh, I'll get an early flight. Like I'll be fine. I get to dodge all that.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the list for the flights. Everything full, like booked.
All right. So what time did you get to the airport?
5:30.
Okay.
So now it's about 11 right now.
So you're trying to get on the 7 a.m. flight or the first flight?
Originally I was supposed to get on a 7 a.m. flight. Then there was like a 9 a.m. flight.
Okay.
Now there's this like there's this 12 o'clock flight.
Okay.
So I'm looking at the list.
So you've now been in the airport for 7 hours. You're waiting on the 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. This is still a.m. Like p.m. 12 p.m.
I know, but you got there at 5:30. That's 7 hours.
Oh, damn, it is. Okay, you're right. So anyway, I'm looking at the list of all the flights that are going. I'm looking at JFK, LGA. I'm even looking at Jersey. Slam.
Damn.
Full.
Okay.
I'm talking like nobody could guarantee me nothing. That was like, you might. So I'm like, okay. That was like, but if you go to Raleigh, get on a Raleigh to New York, you'll be fine. Okay, I'll take that risk. Get on this flight. This 12 o'clock flight to Raleigh. I fly to Raleigh.
Was it like a 30-minute flight?
To be exact, 42 minutes.
Okay.
So, I go to Raleigh. All right, cool. I'm looking at the flight list.
I didn't know this part of the story.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of you, I did tell the story to a lot of people. This is the first breaking news. So, there's a 1 o'clock flight. No, there's a 2 o'clock flight, a 3 o'clock flight, 5 o'clock flight, and a 7 o'clock flight. So, the 2 was looking the 3 was looking good. I was like, okay, bet, cool. As long as I get there today, I'm good. I'll get there at 10 o'clock p.m. for all I care. The reason I got to get there is for Friday.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Cool. So, 2 o'clock, I didn't get on. Okay, whatever. 3 o'clock, waiting. Didn't get on. All right. Okay, 5 o'clock. It didn't look too pretty. 5 o'clock comes. This is where the story gets to bullshit. I get picked. Thank God. I held it down. I did it. I did it. I held it down. You feel me? I didn't break. I kept it respectful. I didn't blank. Cool. So I'm waiting. Hey, sorry, the flight got delayed. Okay, whatever. I ain't tripping. Okay, new time come. Yeah, the flight's coming at this time now. All right. By this time, it's about 6 o'clock or so. All right, whatever. Hey, the flight got delayed again. Okay, it's like 6:45. Hey, the flight got delayed again. It's like 7:30. I'm like, now again, there's not another flight.
Yeah, this is the last one.
This is the last flight, and I got me a seat. So again, I'm cool.
You just thugging it out.
I'm just gonna have to thug it out. So I start editing the video. I'm playing music. Like I'm really not tripping.
Yeah.
Now everybody else starting to trip. They're like, I'm supposed to be at this funeral at this time. Yada yada. Now we ain't gonna be able to, blah blah blah. It was my cousin's birthday. Whatever. 8 o'clock comes. We are so sorry, but the flight is officially canceled. And you can come up to the desk. We can put you on a new flight, bro. When I say hell broke loose, because again, everybody. I'm not the only one that's been in a situation. Yeah. Everybody's been sitting here. Granted, now they've been sitting here since probably about 3, right?
You've been in the airport since 5:30.
Yes.
And you're in a different city now.
And I'm in a different city. I'm not even in Charlotte, right? So they're like, oh, hell no. So they go up to the desk. They blanking. I'm talking, they blanking. They're like, what the fuck? Yada, yada. I could have got on this flight. Yada, yada. They're like, we're sorry. The weather, blah, blah, blah. They're like, the weather? What the fuck, blah, blah. Sorry. So I'm like, okay. So I'm looking. I'm like, let me see. Is there a way I can finesse this?
Yeah.
So I called my homie that stays in Maryland. If I fly to Maryland, can you take me to New York? Yeah, I got you. Okay, cool. I'm going to check around. No flight. So then, if you are flying to Maryland, Delaware, Jersey, New York, Maine, New Hampshire, all flights are canceled. If you are going up north,
your flight is canceled.
Like this is across the whole
airport.
They have
like a bad storm or something up there or something?
They said it was a storm. I don't know. I call it bullshit. But they said if you're going up north, all flights.
Oh shit.
From this time to like, I think it was like 5 a.m. It's canceled.
Oh shit.
Canceled. So I'm talking about like, you can just see it's a lot of movement. It's a lot of, you can just feel the tension of the airport. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I'm like, what do I do?
Now you flew to Raleigh, so you don't have a car in Raleigh.
I'm in Raleigh. What do I do? I'm in Raleigh. I'm not going to New York right now. What do I do? Do I go to a hotel? Do I get picked up? You know what? What do I do? So it was like, for your troubles, we can send you back to Charlotte. Okay. Fine. Like, sure. I go back to Charlotte, call my folks. Can y'all just pick me up? Now, a big important piece of the story.
Were you keeping your parents
I was keeping them updated.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, or did they just think you were in New
No,
York?
I was keeping them updated. I wasn't telling. Nobody knew about this shit except my parents and Shell and my aunt in New York. Besides that, I wasn't saying nothing, right? So now, a big part of the story I meant to mention earlier. Now, so whenever you're on Buddy Pass, now I had to check luggage.
Yeah.
I had a lot of shit I had to bring. It got on the 7 a.m. flight to New York. It got on the flight.
So, your luggage made it on the flight?
My luggage made it on the flight. So, I'm back in Charlotte.
Okay.
My luggage is not here.
Your luggage is in New York.
I'm not going to New York tonight. Okay. So, call my parents. I get in the car. I'm like, all right, what do I do? I'm the king of finesse and shit. What do I do? I'm thinking. I hit my boy up that gave me the Buddy Pass. I was like, what does tomorrow look like? He said, bro, it's booked. There's a flight out of Asheville. I was like, I asked my folks, can y'all take me to Asheville? They're like, we can't. We got, yada, yada. I respect it. I'm just thinking. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what about Greenville, South Carolina? Oh, there's one flight. Can anybody? No. I hit up a couple of my friends. I work. I got yada, yada. Okay. I'm like, okay, let me think. Greensboro don't have a flight to New York. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, so there's nothing I can do. He's like, if Jersey's booked, LGA booked, JFK booked. I'm like, all right.
Bro, this is like the worst story ever.
I wake up in the morning.
Worst day, bro.
I'm just looking. I'm like, and again, we're supposed to leave Sunday morning to come back. So I'm like,
so it's now Friday, right?
Yeah, it's Friday. So it's Friday. There's a flight that pops up. It's Friday night at like 10 o'clock. I'm like, man, so by the time I get there, it's going to be about midnight. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to be in New York for one day. The reason I was supposed to go is for Friday.
Yeah, so you already missed the reason.
I already missed the reason. Do I really want to be in New York for a day? Like, do I really want to? Then I got the flight Sunday morning is like 6 a.m.
Oh, shit.
Do I really want to be in New York?
For a total of one day.
For exactly one day.
Ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Part 2 of the story. So, I decide I'm just not going to go. Whatever. I'm over it. At this point, I'm over it. Whatever. I need my luggage.
Yeah, your shit in New York.
So, I go to the airport. Hey, my flight is in New York. I need it sent back to Charlotte. I'll come get it. Simple. That's right? So that was like, the first lady was like, oh yeah, you got to call New York airport, give them a number, blah, blah, blah. They'll send it back. That just sounds like a red flag to me. That sounds like I'm not going to get that through that phone call.
Yeah.
Like, that just doesn't sound correct. So whatever, I'm going to listen to you. I'm calling. I called a total of 30 times. No answer. So then I go on American Airlines app. I'm like, okay, let me use this live chat bullshit. I'm talking, yada, yada. Shout out to the app. The app helped me.
Okay.
They actually helped me.
Okay.
They was like, yep, we found your luggage. It's in the baggage claim office, yada, yada. Do you want to get it sent back, yada, yada? Yes. I said, that's so crazy that the app can help me.
But the people at the phone.
people at the fucking shit can't help me. So then finally, I'm talking, okay, cool. They was like, but you have to do this in person though. So I'm like, so I have to go back to Charlotte. They was like, yeah. So what the lady told me was BS. She was like, yeah, she could definitely do that. Okay. I go back to the airport.
This is now what day? Saturday?
This is Nah, this Friday.
Okay.
It's still Friday.
Okay. Still Friday.
I went to the airport at 11 a.m. Now it's about 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Go to the airport. I'm like, here's my chat with Live Chat. Here's my conversation. It said, y'all can do this. And I go to this different person. He was like, yeah. What's the number? I said, now there was a lady here earlier who said I had to call LGA to do this. I cannot do it here. And he was like, that's a lie. Yeah, like, it's right here. I said, can I describe this lady to you? I ain't trying to be a Karen. I'm really not. But because you gotta understand, I don't live 5 minutes away.
I done made 2 trips to this airport today. I'm an hour away.
In one day.
Well, 40 minutes away.
Yeah. In one day. Right?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm all. So, I described it, yada yada. And they was like, oh, that's a so and so. They was like, yeah, she knew. I was like, well, I just think that's just not.
That's just not okay.
That's not okay. Unless I live like 5 minutes away, then whatever. But that's not okay. You gotta understand, I'm driving. So, we're sorry, blah, blah, blah. All right, whatever. Well, I need my luggage. Okay, so long story short, he pulls it up, yada, yada. He was like, okay, that's what I can do. I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna put it on the next flight back to Charlotte. Let you know, this when it comes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever, cool. He's like, I'm gonna give you a call, let you know what flight. All right, so I'm just kind of circling around.
So you're just chilling in the airport?
At this point, I'm just chilling in the airport.
But you're not in the airport because you're not getting on the flight.
No.
So like you haven't went through TSA or nothing.
No.
You just standing out front.
Yeah. I'm where you pick up the luggage, right?
Yeah, so you're just standing in baggage claim.
Yeah.
You're just kicking it
So
in baggage claim.
at this very second, I'm kicking in baggage claim. All right. So I'm just waiting for this phone call from the dude to let me know.
Bro, this is the worst experience.
Yada, yada, yada. He gives me this number to call. He's like, if I don't call you, just call me. Cool. So, I'm being patient, yada, yada. I was like, all right, I'm going to go do some shit. So, I drive off, blah, blah. I'm just kind of driving around. I called his number. This phone has been disconnected, yada, yada, yada. Bro, I feel like I have been
Am
played.
I being set up?
Yes. I'm like, there's no way all this has happened within 48 hours. This is the worst 48 hours of my life. So, I go to the live chat. Okay, they said blah, 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 blah. They was like, oh, yeah, okay, it's on this flight, and it'll be here in 30 minutes. So what? He never called me. Thank you, live chat.
I'm on the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, live chat. So much. Like, the fact that this has to help me. You cannot help me in person.
No,
like,
it's the way of the world.
What is wrong with y'all?
It's the way of the world.
That's so crazy to me. So, come back.
I don't know how you haven't cussed everybody at the airport out yet.
Bro.
You are so patient.
Oh, at this point? Yeah, I said, Lord,
Bruh.
I have to be blessed for being patient.
Bruh.
I have to be
I would have
blessed.
cussed everybody out.
So, speaking of that.
I might have went to jail.
Speaking of that. So, I go back to the baggage claim. The flight done landed. Cool. I said, okay, 1, y'all did not call me. 2, the number you gave me was disconnected. I will play it for you. I called right there. I said, it's disconnected. That was like, we don't know y'all. I'm like, y'all do know. Y'all can't just give out fake phone numbers. What is wrong with y'all? This now I'm amping up now.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? I'm just like, I'm confused. I'm asking a very simple request. All I'm wanting is my luggage from LGA to get to Charlotte. That's it. I was like, I'm not here to cause problems. I'm not here to cause drama. I'm really been keeping my cool this whole time. And the dude's like, okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, what's the bag number? I was like, here's the bag number. He's like, okay, let me see. He went to the back and he was like, yeah, it's not here. I said, it has to be here. It says right here in the live chat that it arrived at 5:22 p.m., whatever the fuck, at this time. So I know that it's here. I know it's here. And they was like, well, you can go check the carousel and come back. I said, no, you go check the carousel. You check the carousel. You check it. I'm not doing this. I said, I'm not leaving right here, this office, until I get my luggage. You go check the carousel. And they was like, well, I'm working. I was like, I'm waiting. I said, everybody behind me can wait. I'm amping up now.
Yeah.
Everybody can wait. Everybody else can wait. Everybody else can wait. I done been here before today.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not leaving. So the lady, the lady's like, I guess the shift manager or whatever, she comes in, she's like, hey, what's wrong? I said, ma'am, I'm not gonna amp on you, but this is the problem. I explained the problem. I'm like, and she's like, okay, I understand your frustration. I'm like, okay. All I'm asking.
It's somebody to go find my
Someone
fucking bag.
to find my luggage. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking. That was like, well, have you filled out a file number complaint? No, I don't want to. I don't have to do all that.
Just give my fucking
Just
luggage.
give me my luggage and I'm leaving. I promise you will never see me again. So the lady's like, okay, let me go to the back. Let me see what's going on. I'm like, okay. She goes to the back. What she come out with?
Your bag.
My bag. I said, okay. I said, now hold on. I said, ma'am, thank you. Sir, you said my luggage wasn't back there. Did you even look? He was like, well, I looked. I just didn't see it. I said, you can't make those type of mistakes. The luggage was back there. You was back there for a solid 2 minutes. She went back there for 30 seconds and found my luggage. I said, so you lied.
So you didn't even look.
Yeah, I said, so you didn't look. And I said, if you didn't look, just say that. I said, you didn't look. And he was like, well, I did. I said, no, you didn't. She went back there to look. And the lady's like, look, you got your luggage? I said, no, hold on. Bro, I got a whole line behind me. I'm like, hold on. The luggage was back there. You didn't look. Why you don't want to help me? I said, what is wrong with y'all? And she was like, the lady was like, we're sorry, yada yada. There's a line. I was like, I don't care about the line. I want to make. I'm trying to
prove a point here.
I said, you're not doing your job. I said, now you, man, you did your job, and I appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. The first lady and this gentleman right
here
did not do my day job.
Fire everybody.
I just want you to know. I said, I am the most calm person ever. So I walk out, I got my luggage. That chapter is closed.
All right. Luggage is back in hand. This is Friday or Saturday?
This was Saturday.
Okay.
This was Saturday.
So you went back to the airport twice to get your luggage. You went on Friday and Saturday. Bro, this is a crazy ordeal.
I said, what the fuck? I said, I guess I wasn't meant to be in New York at this weekend.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't meant to be in New York. That's what that means.
Nah, it just wasn't supposed to be.
It wasn't supposed to be. For whatever reason, I don't know. But I'm not supposed to be in New York at this time. And Shell sending me pictures. Bro, I just took a picture of D-Wade. I just took a picture of John Cena. I just did this
because he was at Fanatics, right?
Yeah,
it
he was at Fanatics.
He went to Summer Jam too, right?
Yeah. I was supposed to shoot the Summer Jam. A-Boogie, Ghana, Glorilla.
Oh, you had a media pass?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
We was good.
Oh, shit.
Then I was supposed to shoot a skater. We were working on this tape. I was going to shoot him in Brooklyn. And then Saturday was go skate day. So I was going to take pictures of the pros. Like, bro, I had it all lined up. So, yeah.
Bro, you should have just drove.
I wasn't supposed to be in New York.
I'm just saying, like the amount of time you spent in the airport, you could have just drove.
I mean, you're right. But yeah, I said, okay, so one, don't underestimate Juneteenth. one rule I learned, don't estimate Juneteenth at all, which is a beautiful thing. That's a great thing.
Yeah. Fuck your planes up there.
Fuck the baggage claim services office. Because I swear to God, if I see that guy or that girl, it is on site. You made me drive to the airport 2 times. And the live chat helped me instantly. The AI bullshit helped me. That is insane. I'm done.
That's why AI gonna take their job.
Yeah. Them two? Fuck them. AI deserves to take your job. You deserve to work somewhere so shitty. You didn't do your job. I was like, I am the coolest person in this room, I promise you. You didn't do your job, dude. You didn't. Like, what the fuck? Y'all suck. All y'all suck.
All I'm gonna say is thank God that it was a patient person.
That's what bro.
I promise you,
somebody would have flipped shit.
Bro, I'd have been in jail.
Like,
they probably had to escort me out the airport.
I'm telling you. I said, Lord, I need a blessing.
Yeah, I ain't got that kind of patience.
I need a blessing. I said, I need a blessing.
The fact that you went to Raleigh.
I went to Raleigh, bro. I was in Raleigh. What the? Then I got on a flight back to Charlotte. Bro, I felt like the dumbest person ever. I just felt stupid. Like the clown emoji, I just felt like it was on my face. I've been in this airport since 5:30 a.m. I got picked up from my parents like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I got nowhere. In my flight, in my luggage ain't here, bro. I'll tell you, I literally
The
went
fact
to
that
bed.
your luggage got on the flight, but you didn't, is
Bro,
hilarious.
I was like, there need to be a system where like if the person don't get on, then you don't even put that luck. You know what? I done spent 25 minutes talking about this bullshit. Woo! Okay.
All right,
That's my story.
What you been listening to this week?
What did I listen to at the airport? Let's see, because boy, I was listening to some music. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh,
So
man.
I listened to Camo's new single, Can't Stand, which is great, but I can definitely hear the Yachty influence. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I can hear the Yachty influence. And Yachty's vocals is on it. Excuse me. And it's not featuring Yachty. It's just Camo. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I listened to Out the Blue, Benji Blue Bills with Benny X. That's a good project.
Word.
That's a great project, actually. Well, let me not say great. It's a really good project. It's a really good project. I listened to Brandon X Files and On the Line. Shout out Brandon.
Shout out, Brandon.
Yes, and big shout out to him being on the Shaw soundtrack. That's major.
Again.
Again. So shout out to Brandon for sure. I listen to We All Shine, YNW Melly, Free Melly. I listen to Still Praying, West Side Gun. I listen to Life of Pierre 4 Deluxe, which I think it turned 6 years the other day. I forgot how many years it turned. But I was just like, bro, I play a song from this project every single day. At least one song I listen to every single day from this album. If that doesn't tell you something,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And also, he drops this Friday.
Oh, word.
Made in Paris. So,
That's like highly anticipated, right?
yeah, this is the next big Pierre release. So, we'll see. I will be the judge of it. I listen to Six Wolves, Six Dogs, RIP to Six Dogs. I listen to If You're Reading This, It's Too Late, Drake. Great project. Question mark, XXX Tentacion. I saw it was his I think he passed, I think it was 6 years or 5 years.
2019, right? Or is it 2018?
It was 20. I was in college. 2018. yeah. So, RIP to him, man. He really made dope music. I was a huge fan during that time for sure. I listened to It's Us Volume 1, Concrete Boys. I listened to Drink Babies for Life, DC2 Trill. And I want to say I listened to Larry June, of course. I want to say that's it. Oh, I listened to Fun, TRB, and Jay Ford. Shout out them. I listened to Day Samaj, new joint.
Shout out Day Samaj.
Yeah, shout out Day Samaj. That's about it. Oh, Lil Tecca's latest, newest project.
That shit is hard.
That shit is hard. That shit is hard.
tough.
That shit is fire for real. And that's really all I really listened to this week. Then Tanner.
What I listen to? I've been listening to Lil Tecca a lot.
Yeah, that shit is fire.
I did listen. I Took It Personal. Nick Grant. Nick Grant dropped a new album. It's tough.
You did say it was tough.
Yeah, it's tough. Still listening to Leon Thomas, Mud Deluxe. I did not listen to the Carter 6.
Oh, I don't know if I ever will again unless I'm getting paid. I gotta be getting paid.
I did run Fun, TRB, J Ford. Shout out TRB and J Ford.
Shout out to them.
I did run Day Samaj, Hard to Find. Shout out Day Samaj. I went to some shows this week. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, you did.
Shout out to Tink, or DDA Tink. She had her first competitive showcase of the
Who's
year.
like the winner?
It was a poet, actually.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Damn, I cannot remember that girl's
She was dope,
name.
though?
Yeah, she was dope.
That's what's up.
She was dope.
That's
Damn, that sucks. I can't remember her name. But yeah, first competitive artist showcase. It was dope.
That's what's up.
Kato, AG Kato performed. Shout out Kato.
Shout out Kato.
J Ford performed. Shout out J Ford.
Shout out J Ford.
Of course, Tink performed at the end of the event. But yeah, dope event. Shout out Starlight on 22nd. Dope venue. Yeah, overall just dope. Just doing cool shit.
I heard the Ruben and Franz show was real dope.
Yeah, that's what I heard everybody saying.
I wish I could have got to go, but
yeah, I ended up booking the session, so
I feel it.
But But yeah, shout out Ruben. I heard that was dope. Shout out.
Yeah.
I saw everybody that got on the stage. Amir. Shout out Amir.
Yeah.
Shout out Tamaine Robbins.
Yeah.
Yeah, dope event. Shout out Ruben. Just doing good
Mavi
things.
popped out.
Yeah, Mavi popped out. Yeah, just good things for Charlotte.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Just
Yeah.
shout out to Ruben.
That's hard.
By the way, every person we named on that has sat on that couch, bro.
Yes, go run. Every person that we said, go
except
run
Sianka. We need to get Sianka on here.
Yeah, that's on my list for this year.
Yeah, we need to get Sianka
make
on
that
here.
happen.
I know Luke popped out. We ain't got Luke on here yet.
Oh, yeah, Luke.
Maybe one day. Yeah, Luke don't fuck with us.
We
It's
might
okay.
have to go to physical altercation.
No, that's crazy. Physical, we're not doing that.
Nah, I ain't gonna be.
Shout out to
Luke.
Luke.
Shout out.
But yeah, so that was dope. Then I went to the dope event, Fresh Faces, at Crown Station. Watched Tierra perform, watched Jordan perform, or J4 perform. Shout out to them. It was the Saturday was dope. Saturday was fun.
I'll say J4 did say the event was dope.
Yeah,
there
there
was
was
a good crowd.
There was
too.
a lot of people there.
That's
yeah.
what's up. I love to hear that.
That shit was jumping. That whole area was jumping though. I couldn't find no parking.
Excuse me. Now, wasn't that the same day as the Ruben joint?
Yeah, no.
Oh no, that was Friday.
Yeah,
That was Friday.
The Ruben joint was Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, for Juneteenth. I'm tripping.
Yeah. But yeah, that was dope. And then what else I've been listening to? Train Spot and Rome Street. That
Shout out
shit's tough.
Rome, man. I be cheering for Rome.
Yeah.
I want him to have like a Rolling Loud set or like a,
Yeah.
like I need to see him like do a performance.
Yeah, and I did some. I listened to Burn the Proof, Benny the Butcher.
Can't go wrong
What
with
else?
that.
Views, Drake. I listened to Views.
Ooh.
What else? I was kind of just diving through some old stuff. I think I'm gonna start when I move to the new studio. I'm gonna get a. I want to start collecting vinyls. So, but I want to do it in like a cool way. So I'm a.
I like how I think it's Sean C. How he has like that wall of vinyls.
Yeah.
Like that. I always thought that was like so dope.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna buy. I want to get a lot of classic albums.
Yeah.
Like I don't care to have any like newer albums.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna start going. I want to do like a album of the year collection. Like every album that won album of the year.
Ooh. Okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So
That's
I think
cool.
that'd be dope.
What a way to keep it classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like just go through all the Grammys and just buy a vinyl
That'd be dope.
for every. Well, starting like the 70s. I don't give a fuck about any of that 60s and shit like that. I don't know. There was some dope music in the 60s. But probably starting 60s, 70s, somewhere around there. And just do every album of the year. I think that'd be dope. That'd be a dope collection too.
Yeah, it would.
So
That'd be a real dope collection.
Yeah.
You like show that off.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna start working on that when I move to the new studio. Just cause like I already got some vinyls and my grandma's got like a crazy amount of vinyls.
Yeah.
Just classic vinyls,
Oh,
like
Pops is,
Temptations albums,
hella
just
vinyls.
like just insane Whitney Houston, just like crazy vinyls.
Right.
It's like damn. So I'm probably gonna add her collection to mine, and then we're gonna go from there. But
That'd be dope.
But yeah, that's just new studio things. I think it'd be dope. Like, I don't know, just set the vibe.
Yeah.
Walk in, you see a
That's
bunch
what
of
it's all
classic
about.
albums, just a bunch of just
Inspiration.
yeah, just dope shit.
Yeah.
So,
There we go. Dope shit. What he said.
but yeah, that's what I've been listening to this week. I know I kind of was all over the place, but
It's okay. I spent a lot of time telling my story. But good music from the both of us for sure. Like I said, Pierre drops this week. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody else. For hip hop releases. Okay, here we go. Jello releases his debut.
shut the fuck up.
League of My Own. So y'all let me know how that is. Let me know how that is. I will be listening to Pierre and whatever else the fuck. But we're just gonna dive into rap news real quick, and we're gonna keep it pushing. So R. Kelly got rushed to the hospital after overdosing in prison. He claims the staff knowingly gave him a life-threatening dose. Also, I didn't know that he was locked up in North Carolina.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Like near Raleigh.
Oh, he's in North Carolina State Prison?
Huh? I didn't know that. I was like, wow. Yeah.
Well, I think he's been transferred a few times because I know he got in like a fight or dispute or something, and they kind of been moving him around.
I'm not surprised. But damn, R. Kelly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. Let's see. We have, like I said, XXX. 7 years ago, he passed with Jimmy Wapo from Pittsburgh.
Damn, R.I.P. Jimmy Wapo.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, damn.
When I saw that, I was like,
R.I.P. Jimmy
Wapo. That's crazy. So yeah, R.I.P. to both of them, man.
Damn.
Yeah, real crazy.
Damn, that was a wild time, bro. Because Nipsey died 2018.
Yep.
Mac Miller died 2017, right? Right before Nipsey. Because Nipsey died in March.
Yeah.
Or was that after?
Let me see. I don't want to get that wrong.
We lost a lot.
2018.
2018.
September 7th.
Oh, okay. So Nipsey died in 2019 then. March of 2019.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like that. Like that was like 2 years.
Bro, that shit was wild, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
You got Wapo, then you had X, and then Melly got thrown in jail at that time, and
Thug got locked up that time.
Yeah. No.
Thug got locked up 2021.
2020. No, 2022.
Was it? I don't know, but that was a wild time. Bro, I'll never forget the day Nipsey passed, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Austin called me before anybody knew.
Damn.
Austin called me like, cause he got a homie that lives in like the Crenshaw Slauson area, and he posted an Instagram story. It was like word on the street is Nipsey just got dome checked.
Damn.
And then Austin called me. He was like, bro, they saying Nipsey just got shot. I said, who's saying that? I ain't seen that.
Yeah.
And he was like, this dude that I follow. He's like one of the homies that live.
Everybody knows it's gonna be him.
Yeah, that live like out there. And I was like, what? And then 10 minutes later, it was everywhere.
Damn.
I was like, damn.
That was
bro.
fucked too.
I remember we listened to Victory Lap that whole night in my apartment. And the people I live with was definitely not Nipsey fans.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all listen to this shit.
Right, yeah.
We ran Victory Lap that whole night. Like,
damn.
R.I.P. Nipsey, man.
No, R.I.P. Nipsey for real, bro.
R.I.P. everybody, man. R.I.P. Mac Miller, Nipsey, everybody, all the legends. Like all the man. We lost a lot of rappers.
We did.
Like Takeoff passed away. Like,
where was that?
I don't know, bro. We lost a lot of rappers, bro. We lost a lot of like impactful
that was
rappers.
2022.
We lost like a lot of just like,
especially Mac, bro. I feel like, well, I ain't gonna single nobody else, but I do feel like the rappers that did pass, they were definitely
Pop Smoke, R.I.P. Pop Smoke.
Yeah, they were definitely like on the right track, you know, in terms of music and impact and everything.
Yeah.
Let alone the impact they already had on everyone in music in general. So R.I.P. for sure.
That was a crazy time.
Yeah, it was.
We was losing a rapper like every other week.
Yeah, and it was like, damn, like not damn, like damn. That shit's crazy. We have Sauce Walker. So Mexican OT recently went on an interview, and he was just do we want to get into that?
I mean, we can. What he said was wild.
Yeah.
And the fact that nobody in the room said nothing.
Yeah, nobody like checked him at all.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one either.
Like,
I don't know about that one.
Like so I know everywhere is different, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Everywhere in the world is different.
Definitely.
Cause I know like out west. All right, so if you don't know that, Mexican OT was on some podcast or whatever. Yeah. I don't even know what show he was doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think they asked him about saying the N-word.
Yep.
And he was like, I mean, what y'all gonna do about it?
Yeah. If I do, then like what? What's gonna happen? It's like all right. Interesting answer.
So I don't know the culture where that Mexican OT is from. I know he's from Texas.
I don't either. Yeah.
I think it's like Bay City to be exact or something like that.
Yeah.
But I know in like LA, right? Everybody says the N-word.
Right.
Not everybody, not white people, but like
outside of white,
like
everybody says the N-word.
Yeah, like Hispanics, blacks, everybody says the N-word. But I still like, is that okay? I don't know. I don't think I'm the one to be speaking on that.
Well,
but
Is that okay? I'm going to say no.
I was about to say the people I'm around, and like
Yeah.
the just like if you're not black, don't say the N-word.
Yeah, I think it should just be. I think it should just be that simple.
Yeah.
Not that I was raised in the hood and yada yada, and I got black homies. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think if you are not African American, you need to be saying that word. Period. Just period. I don't care if you was raised or not around black people. Like I just don't think that gives you like a free card to say that. But basically, you know, that went like that, and then Anicia, she went on to Twitter and said, if you're not black, stop saying nigga. Period. I don't know why that's so hard. Question mark. I don't care who you grew up with. If you're not black, expand your vocabulary. So Sauce Walker went to reply to Anicia and said, she's barely black, just like my kids. LOL. How are you going to say who can say the N-word? That's like saying black people can't eat tacos. Ignorance at its finest. Everybody's like, does Sauce Walker have a point? Everybody's like, no. No. And if you say yes,
So-
you go ahead and say.
So once again, Sauce Walker is a person that's from and knows that Mexican OT.
Yeah.
His homies with that Mexican OT. I don't know. It's just like
I just think it's more wild that nobody in that room said a word.
yeah.
Like,
Like what you gonna do about it? What you mean?
yeah, like, what are you going to do? Who's all in this room? Like, who's in this room? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just... I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I'm the one to be speaking on that. But, yeah.
Just wild take. It was just a wild take.
just from experience. If you're not black, don't say the word.
Yeah, I think it's just that simple. If you're not black, don't say the word, and we just leave it there. Grew up in the hood, whatever. Went to high school with a bunch of black people. I just don't think that matters. I think it's fine to have influence in from the black culture. You know, I mean, wherever you are, you're going to get influence. You know, if you're around a bunch of white people, you might get influence in this department. If you're around a bunch of black people, you might get influence in this department. So that's different than I think just, I'm around black people, I can say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just don't think when it comes to that word, I don't think there's not a lot of moving room.
Yeah.
But
like I said, cultures is different everywhere. Cause
that's true.
Cause like out west, they don't feel like that.
Right.
And like, I don't know. I don't know.
Just interesting.
But saying what you gonna do about it?
I just thought that was the wild thing, and nobody did anything.
Yeah. I mean, what was they? I mean, don't. You know what I'm saying?
There was just
somebody need to check it.
Yeah, like
what you mean? What we gonna do
hold
about
on.
it?
Yeah, like what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Like how do we want to? Like how are we taking that?
Yeah.
You know. So whoever was in that room, you got punked, dog. You got punked. Drake calls Canadian politician, whatever the fuck his name is, a goof for going to Kendrick Lamar's concert.
All right, so let's get into this because I forgot about this.
I did too.
All right, so Kendrick went to Toronto. He did 2 back-to-back sold-out shows.
Stop right there.
in the stadium. He's the first artist to ever sell out the stadium twice. In Drake's hometown.
It's just like you're stabbing. You just move the knife this way, move the knife that way.
Yeah. I think we talked about this on the Lost episode.
Yes. The Lost episode.
We gonna give. But yeah. So okay. So I just got a question. Right.
Let's hear it.
Okay. So one of the biggest artists in the world is coming to Charlotte.
Yeah.
But I got beef with him. Like real beef.
Right.
And you go to the show.
Yeah.
You all in the show.
Yeah.
You smiling.
Like you posting on your story.
You having the time of your life.
Tagging them and everything.
Yeah, tagging them is crazy.
Yeah,
but
that
but yeah, you tagging the artist.
Singing along.
You bad. Nah, I see you backstage.
Brought the whole family with you.
Yeah, you shaking hands,
Yeah.
you hugging, you smiling.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be mad? That you wanted to go see one of the biggest artists in the world? Because I got beef with him. I'm just saying, like, what is the expectation of me? Like, am I supposed to be mad at you? Like, we putting ourselves in this situation. Am I like fuck Zebo? He's supposed to be my homie.
I just put ourselves in the situation.
What am I supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do?
Let's reverse it. You absolutely despise somebody and you see me at their show, dapping them up, having the time of my life. You mad? You gonna call me a goof on Instagram?
That mean?
I don't know what that is. Hello?
That's weird.
I don't know what that is, to be honest.
Oh, that is. Oh, I guess that's just a fan.
Okay. But yeah, back to are you mad? You mad? You calling me a goof on Instagram? Or are you just gonna be like, damn, Tanner wanted to go see one of the biggest artists in the world?
Yeah, I think it's just like.
Because me personally, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, it's just like. You're your own person. If you're your own person, you know what I'm saying? If you are a fan of that person, you know what I'm saying? If they're coming to town, go ahead. I mean,
so
shit.
I'm just, and everybody reacts to stuff like this differently, right? So like, all right, so me and this greatest, one of the greatest artists of all time got beef,
Right?
For God knows what reason, right? And you go to that show. How am I supposed to be mad about that? Now keep all right. So now, if a week later I see you at their house having brunch,
yeah,
and y'all buddy,
yeah, y'all buddy now.
that's different.
That's different. Cause I think what everybody trying to come from is like just the normal. If my homie got beef with him, then I got beef with him, right? Oh shit. What was that?
We flying off the rails.
But anyway, sorry. Anyway, I think
yeah.
that's the logic everybody trying to go with is, you know, if my homie beefing with him, then we all got, you know, we got beef.
Yeah, and I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Right.
There's certain people in the world that I don't fuck with. If I saw you like
For sure.
like just kicking it with them,
Yeah.
like no business shit, like y'all just homies.
Yeah.
I'm be like, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's
but
odd.
but I ain't gonna be like, fuck him.
Yeah,
you know,
you
what I'm
a
saying?
goof.
But my thing is what type of loyalty does a politician owe Drake?
That's the thing. I think,
Like, are y'all really even homies?
I don't think it's supposed to go with like just because it's Toronto, you're automatically obligated to side with me.
No,
You know,
that's not how that goes.
That's not how that works. So this guy, and if he wasn't a politician, you would not give a flying fuck who it was.
Nah.
You know, if he was just a random guy working at a meat market, you know what I'm saying? Then
Meat market?
Meat market.
Why was that the job?
You could have said Walmart.
Could have said anything. A meat market.
No, that was crazy. That was crazy. I'm not going to count. Let me rephrase that. Oh, shit. Woo, that was funny. That was funny. He said, meat market. Not a deli.
No.
Not a deli. Oh, shit, I'm crying.
Oh man, that's
Oh, shit, that was funny. The meat market's crazy. I don't know why the fuck I said that, bro.
Shit.
Let me...
Yo, that was so.
Oh, shit. Yo, that was that was crazy.
Yo, I'm crying.
Oh,
that
shit.
was funny.
That was funny.
Bro, said a
I got
meat
to Austin. I can see Austin's reaction.
Bro, you gotta clip this, bro.
No, fans, let me goddamn right
You
there.
gotta timestamp that.
Woo,
Bro said
boy.
a meat market.
If you're working at a fucking meat market.
All right, anyway. Oh man, that was funny.
Oh,
All right.
shit. Oh, my back
shit,
hurt.
I'm crying.
Woo.
Uh,
Okay.
All right. Anyway, if you was just some random person working at a random job,
working at a meat market.
oh man.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh man.
All right. If you were just a random person working at an ordinary job, and this person goes see one of the biggest artists in music, period, are you supposed to be mad? Drop your answer in the comments.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how are like. That's my thing, right? I don't know the relationship between Drake and this random ass person.
Nobody fucking does.
But like, are y'all like actual homies?
That's the thing. It's
Or
like, are y'all homies, or
like,
is it just the fact that he's representing Toronto on a bigger scale?
Like, are all the other people that went to
yeah, like
the Toronto show?
are they automatically a goof?
Because he sold it out twice.
Twice.
That's a lot of people.
Two to be true. It's two to be true.
Are they all
always.
goofs? Because they from
And
Toronto?
some probably went back to back.
Oh, some definitely bought 2 tickets.
Yeah, I just don't think just because you're in Toronto, I'm automatically have to hate Kendrick, not
Yeah.
listen to Kendrick,
Yeah.
yada yada.
No,
Now,
I'm all for it. First of all, what the fuck? If I lived in Toronto and Drake mad at people going to Kendrick show, I'm like, Drake, what the fuck you ever did for me?
yeah, like what have you done for me in my camp?
Drake, I don't even know you.
Me and my village. What have you brought to our village? Now, do we want to go down that road?
Yeah, like Drake, fuck
No,
you, bro.
You ain't done shit for me.
But yeah, so I just think it's fun. I don't know. It's just like, how many people do you expect to ride with you?
Yeah.
You want your whole city to ride with
That's
you?
crazy. Now,
Especially after you already lost.
the missing part of the story is, so then the politician went on his story. He said, I went for SZA, not Kendrick.
Now he apologized.
I was born in this city. I love this city. But real talk, I get it. I shouldn't have gone at all. OVO and Drake have lifted up this city in Canada. For me, it'll always be Drake over Kendrick.
Bro,
So,
no
he
way
calls
he
you a goof.
folded that way.
He calls you a goof.
I'd
You
have been
a-
on my story like Kendrick is the best. Fuck Drake.
and to remind you, this is a grown man.
No, I'll tell you what this is. This is a politician, and Drake has probably put money in his pocket. That is probably
Because it's like, why else would you give a fuck?
yeah.
Like, why else would you give a fuck?
Why you on Instagram apologizing to Drake because you went to the Kendrick show?
I think that's right.
I don't know. I ain't apologizing for shit.
No.
Right.
If I want to go to a fucking concert with whoever the fuck, I'm going.
Yeah, and that's really just life in general. Like,
That
I'm not
too. Yeah,
apologizing
that
for
too.
shit.
Yeah.
If I did it, I meant it.
Yeah. Obviously, I meant it. And I thought about it.
Now, I have apologized in life because
Yeah.
sometimes you do shit that you need to
Yeah,
apologize
sure.
for.
But something like that, no, I thought
But-
about it. Do I want to go? And I said, yes, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah. Actually, I do want to go
Yeah.
see one of the greatest artists of all time
Yes.
on one of the greatest runs in hip hop
Yes.
history. Yeah, I do. I do want to go see
Who
that.
knows when going to come back? Yeah.
Oh,
for
I'm a
sure.
goof. Hey, fuck you, Drake.
Yeah, fuck you. Well, I went for SZA. I went for SZA.
Yeah, cop it, please. Is crazy.
The comments say, boy, that's a Kendrick Lamar concert featuring SZA. Stop playing. Apologize like Drake the Cartel. You know how much motion you gotta have to get a politician to publicly apologize to you? That's so gay for him to post this. What the fuck? That man asked ChatGPT, how should he respond? Anyway, to conclude, man.
I just don't feel like you can't just everybody can't ride with Drake.
I think just because you're in Toronto,
Like, you're not obligated
I just
to
don't think
ride
you're
with Drake.
obligated to choose, especially some things as subjective as music.
I'm gonna
This
be
is
honest
music.
though. We say that. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we say that, but I'm riding with the baby.
No,
I ain't gonna hold you.
but if we want to get technical, the baby did shine light onto Charlotte when it came to rap hip hop. I don't think Charlotte had no kind of light. Nobody.
Neither did Drake. I mean, neither did Toronto.
No. I know. I'm just saying. I'm gonna ride with the baby because, well, one, I'm a fan. Right,
Yeah.
I'm a fan. But two, the baby did give us some type of light.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He did give us some type of light. Where, you know, now Toronto, I can't speak of what Drake has done for Toronto. I really don't know. But if you put it that way, am I riding for the baby? Yeah, I am. You know.
Yeah, but if the baby's beefing with Kendrick Lamar, I don't think I'm not going to the
No,
Kendrick Lamar concert.
because I don't even know. The baby doesn't even know who I am in person. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? He cannot look at me and say, and I can say, what's my name?
Yeah.
The baby's not gonna be able to answer that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So if the baby was beefing with Kendrick came to town, then no, I don't think the baby's going to care about me going. And if I post on my story and the baby DMs me and says you a fucking goofball, then that's insane.
Damn.
Yeah, like damn, you don't even follow me.
How did you even see
How
this?
did you even see this? That's interesting.
But
Come to the pod. Let's talk about it. But
I don't know. Drake just expect a lot.
is that just what comes with power?
I don't know. It's just like, well, once again, we speaking from a perspective of we don't know their relationship. They might
100%.
eat Sunday dinner together.
Yeah, they might.
Like,
They might just
you
got
know
done
what I'm
playing
saying?
golf
That's
yesterday.
what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
they might be close. And if that's the case, then yeah, that's kind of a little
that's
goofy.
fucked up. Yeah.
But if it's just like we know each other because I'm the biggest rapper from the city and you a politician,
Yeah, and we done shook hands.
and we done seen each other at events every now and then, like,
then we don't have. There's no personal connection.
yeah, bro, I'm not your homie.
Like, I don't even know your grandma. I don't even know your mom's.
Yeah.
I don't even know your wife. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like,
Like I just feel like Drake expects a lot of people to ride for him like that, which is weird. Cause like there's probably like
because they have before.
There's like 10 people that I expect to like ride for
Yeah,
real.
for
Like
sure.
like where if it's like fuck them, it's fuck them.
Yeah, definitely.
There's like 10.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. Probably 5.
Yeah, he probably like a solid 5 for me. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I don't know to just expect that out of everybody. Everybody not cut like that. Also, everybody's not like if 40 is at the Kendrick
That's
show,
what I'm saying. That's-
I'm
yeah,
be like,
yeah.
oh, what the fuck?
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck you got going?
We've been doing this shit since.
Yeah, or like Kendrick pop out on a 40 beat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, bro, what the hell?
Whoa, y'all done had
Yeah,
conversations.
now that's weird.
Yeah, y'all done had conversations.
Or like Oliver, or like
Yeah.
anybody from Drake's like
like
Drake
camp, like
camp,
immediate camp.
Yeah.
like you see them, you see Drake.
yeah. Or if like Maul at the Kendrick show.
Yeah, it's just like, okay,
shit
hold
weird.
on now, hold on.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
But like the random ass politician from your city.
Because he like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah, my kids like Kendrick.
Yeah,
what you want me to do?
I had to go with him. I mean, what the fuck? And he makes good music. What's the fucking problem? I mean, you know he makes good music.
Yeah, that's why you lost.
Yeah.
He
You
showed
know he
you.
makes good music. So you got beef with me? You didn't message nobody else, but you messaged me? Fuck you.
Get in the booth.
Yeah, fuck you. Get in the booth then. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? That's crazy, bro. I would love to know just how that conversation, like, they hopped on the phone, like, what was the conversation?
I don't know, but once again, we are talking from a perspective of we don't know their
Oh,
relationship.
yeah.
They
I
might be
don't
the best
fucking
of friends.
Know. I don't fucking know shit.
Yeah, they might like know each other family and shit. They might go on double dates and shit. Who knows? But
No dates.
who knows? They might go to
Right,
take a trip to the
might.
meat market
Right.
together.
Yeah, that shit was funny. She said, wait, hold on. They might be going to the meat market together. But
That's what they used to call Diddy parties.
the meat market. Yo, did y'all see that baby oil?
Yo, yeah.
Yo,
Bro, he had guns.
organization is key. That shit was organized to the size of the bottle.
He didn't play
Bro
no games.
had it in a cigar box.
He didn't play no games.
You know how you just classic open the cigar box?
Imagine
Grab
you
his
go to
baby
somebody's
oil.
house. Imagine you go to somebody's house. They
You want to
open
grab a
up,
cigar, bro? Oh, yeah, go get it yourself.
pop
Yeah.
it open. It's just a whole bunch of Johnson and Johnsons
I thought,
or whatever the shit.
right. I thought this was cigars. Oh, shit. Hold on. I meant that one over there. My bad. What you got? What y'all be doing?
I'm gonna be honest, man. They need to lock Diddy up, throw away the key, man.
Bro, he had
I
to
don't.
the ceiling.
I don't care, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Tanner, to the
Bro,
ceiling.
I ain't even looking up there, bro.
There was boxes that touched the ceiling.
Bro.
And to remind you, the size of the baby oil is about this big.
Bruh.
You know how much you can put in a box
Bro, listen.
to the ceiling?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care if every person that was involved
14. Go ahead.
in Diddy's escapades was consenting. I don't care. Lock him up. Put him in jail. I don't care if he didn't break any laws. Put him in jail. He should not be free. There should not be people that freaky on the streets.
That house had to be so sweet.
Bruh, he wanted, bruh. Bruh, I saw a comedian.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Bruh, I saw a comedian. Damn, I wish I could remember her name because she was funny as hell. But she was basically like, y'all, Diddy is gay. He did all this because he don't know how to be gay.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's wicked.
But if you think about it, it does just sound like a real freaky motherfucker that just don't know how to be gay. Bruh, he was getting people, bruh, this man was getting people to nut on Cassie so she could come rub it on him.
That and it, the thing is, bro, that's so specific. That's scary. Okay, that's scary.
I'm telling you, bro, lock him up.
That's scary.
He's a danger to society.
That's scary.
Lock him up.
Like that.
Bro, lock him up.
That's something where you run. You run. You don't ask questions. Whatever you left back, you left it. You just run.
Bro, you run.
You run. Don't ask questions. Don't say why. You see what's going on? You run.
Lock Diddy up.
And you don't look back.
Lock Diddy up. Whatever we got to do to get Diddy locked up, that's what need to happen.
That's so crazy though, bro. Because that's so specific.
That's just so planned out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's like premeditated. You went to bed with a plan, bro. And that was your plan. You had to think that out.
Bro said you went to bed with a plan. Oh, shit. Mike down.
Yeah.
Mike down.
Yo.
What in the hell?
I need to get out of here, bro.
All right, we're going to rock out like this.
All hearts. I mean, not hearts. Are all minds and hearts clear? Wait, what else? All hearts and minds clear. Are all hearts and minds clear? By
I don't know. I'm just holding the mic.
Make sure you follow Tanner Records. Make sure you follow me on Zebo.G, the Zebo page, Zebo NC, the podcast page, Last Minute Podcast, and our TikTok, the Last Minute Podcast as well, where we post clips of what's going on in the pod.
Where we are currently getting fried.
Yeah, where we are getting fried. Oh yeah. Hey. Now we see the comments. Especially about the Wayne, and I said I would love to see him tell a story. Now y'all keep dropping Mona Lisa. What the fuck is this white dude talking about? What are they talking about?
Somebody said white people should be able to talk about
White
it.
people should be. What does that got to do anything about race? But anyway, hey,
the songs weren't good. Don't be mad at me.
The song.
Be mad at Wayne.
Be mad at Wayne. I'm giving you my public opinion, and I see that y'all taking it a certain way. That's just my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie. The way you clipped that up did us no favors.
No, definitely. It definitely didn't do us no favors at all.
If you got a problem where we said, go watch the Wayne episode.
Yes, go watch the Wayne episode.
They telling us we don't know about Wayne.
Yeah.
They telling us we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I've been listening to Wayne. Wayne was the first album I ever bought.
Right. How old are y'all?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
how old are y'all? Y'all's first album was Carter 5. Shut the fuck up.
The first album I ever bought was with my own money was a Wayne album.
And the first album y'all ever streamed was Carter 5. Shut the fuck up.
I bought Carter 3 with my own money when I was 8 years old.
Period.
Or 10 years old.
Y'all heard him.
So,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. We had to address that. I forgot all about that shit. So make sure you follow us on TikTok as well.
But keep frying this because it's good for engagement.
Yes, it is. Please. So shout out Carter.
Yeah, shout out Carter. So keep telling us we don't know what the fuck we talk about.
Right. Make sure you tune in to Zebo's Inbox, where you can find next favorite NC artists on Spotify and Apple Music. Great music on there.
I'm about to just start rocking out like this. I'm just gonna hold it.
Wherever you are, as long as the music is good, make sure you are running these artists' music videos, their reels, their songs, their albums. Make sure you're showing love. And yeah, man, it's hot outside, so just stay hydrated.
It's hot as fuck outside.
Hey, man, with the summertime, we in the halfway point of the year. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Last words?
Meat market.
Johnson & Johnson.
We out.
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Oh, Zebo TV, North Carolina. Yeah.